If he ever actually joins.
If he does, I'm sure he will. He's probably just busy with the kid.
Yeah, he's got to get priorities.
Or maybe he's doing sports betting research.
Probably ferociously masturbating.
Or that.
Getting a quick session in before.
Just getting pegged.
Yeah, yeah.
By Marsha. with the appropriate team coloured strap on, of course.
Yeah. Well, see, he doesn't have to do that because all he needs is black, and then if it's big enough, then a little bit of blood comes out, and creates his team clothes for it.
So that's definitely what's happening at his house.
Yeah. Sorry to the audience. We are waiting for Marcus to finish getting anally raped. Well, rape is not the right word. But they play rape.
It's consensual.
It's play consensual.
It's a consensual pegging. It's okay.
It's not. Marcus likes to be tied down and pretend to struggle.
Does he?
It makes him feel like a man to pretend that he's not enjoying it, even though it's dreams come true.
Ah, I see. I'm glad we're sharing all of Marcus's fantasies today on the pod.
Yeah. I hope no one takes note and notices this for him. So no one tell anyone that Marcus likes to be fucked with massive dildos in the arse, but pretend that he's not.
Someone might try and make his day by just grabbing him and pulling down his pants, putting on a big old black strap on, and
yeah, he'll pretend that he's not enjoying it, but he is. So just keep going.
If you ever want to
no matter what he says.
If you ever want to do this to Marcus, don't care that he's saying no, because
he's secretly saying yes.
He's secretly loving it. Absolutely. Definitely a fact.
It's a fact. I don't think he's ever going to join.
He'll join. It's only been 10 minutes. Maybe he thinks it's 10 past 4.
Possibly.
He doesn't know what the time is.
Still hasn't seen the message, so I don't know. Maybe the pegging's going a bit longer.
Maybe there's a lot of blood this time.
A lot of cleanup.
Yeah. So it's okay. You got to give him a bit of time to
lick it all up.
We can't have him coming on the pod with just blood everywhere. That's a bit much, I think.
No. And he can't just leave it out. He's got to lick it all up before it hardens.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's fair enough. You know the Bundesliga is starting this weekend again?
Yeah, I saw that.
Right, we could do a pod for Bundesliga betting.
Let's do it. Let's figure out what let's do it now.
So we can just start with that, and then when the Aussie Sports comes, we can expand.
Yeah. So I think that's what we do.
Because
all right, what's your tips for the first game?
It's probably good if we've already started a podcast for that sort of thing.
Yep. What's your tips for the first game?
What are the games?
Well, obviously, you've done the form.
I haven't done the form.
All right, so we have
I haven't had time to do the form yet.
The opening match is Borussia Dortmund versus Schalke.
Oh, really? That's a big derby, actually.
Yeah.
Dortmund at home. I'm sure Dortmund are the favourites.
Are they playing in home style?
That is a good question. I don't know if they're playing in neutral venues or their own stadiums. And I don't know if fans are allowed.
So
there you go. This is where the edge comes. Home team advantage, not so much when there's no crowd, if there's no crowd.
Yeah, but the Schalke 04 means they're going to score 4. Everyone knows that.
That is Yeah, I mean, how can you argue that? Schalke 04 means they're scoring 4 goals.
It's
There's
the
no
4.
possible way anything else could happen.
All
So
right. Well,
another 4-4 draw then, I guess.
no 4-0.
Oh, 4-0.
That's my tip of the round is 4-0. Schalke 04.
All right. So, who's the first goal scorer?
Wait, Marcus is joining in now, so.
And who's the most quarters?
And Marcus should eventually be joining in. Well, after that, we've given out all the tips for the Bundesliga, so I guess that about sums it up.
All right. Good pod.
Follow the tips, and we'll see you next week.
All right. See you later. Bye.
Have you already guys?
Yeah, let me record. I thought it'd be funny to actually leave the meeting and then just come back in. Except partway through, fucking Zoom decided to update itself. And so I had to wait for it to update.
Oh yeah, that works. Right, so hello everybody.
So yes, after that, I couldn't not take the opportunity to actually just leave.
Yeah, I
All
suspect.
right, Marcus, who you got in the first game of the Bundesliga? Go.
Hanover? No, sorry.
The fuck?
Mönchengladbach. Who's it between?
Obviously, neither of those.
I already told him your tip, and he's already forgotten the teams.
Schalke, no chance.
Schalke are 04. They're guaranteed to win by 4.
Schalke 04, no chance.
Ideally, if you didn't just like deliberately aim your camera at someone's fucking license plate.
Can you see my fucking big head?
Yeah, but not if you move. If you move, it then focuses on the car and shows some random license plate.
That's my next door neighbour. Really? Is that what it's focusing on? I'm trying to get it to focus on me when I...
You might have to go into camera view then if you want it to focus on you.
I'll just move.
That'll help.
Yeah.
I'll just move where I put the camera.
I think Marcus's outfit does confirm that we were accurate in what we were talking about before. He joined the podcast. You look at his hands and his shirt, and it is.
And you got to protect from it going in the eyes as well. So that's what the goggles are for. Yeah.
Yes. Very much so. I'm just confirming what you already know, basically.
There you go. You heard it here first.
Everything we said is accurate. Everything.
Yep. Just confirmed.
Exactly. Everything.
You heard it from the man himself. So
remember that, audience. Just remember.
I love that I'll be stitching myself up and I have no idea what the hell I'm actually it's great.
That is a pretty dangerous thing to do in these circumstances.
I've done lots of dangerous things, so it wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. So.
I mean, it's probably more dangerous than even you were thinking right now.
Really? What is it? Please just tell me.
Now you're going to have to watch it back to find out.
Ah, fuck, that's boring.
Or you'll have to experience it and find out firsthand.
That's right, listeners. He's agreed to it, so go for it.
I wonder how I'm going to get assaulted.
I would love if it did, and then this gets played in court. And we all point to the fact that he literally said to do it.
I'm going to have to watch this back and see what I've agreed to. Because I know I agree to a lot of stupid shit.
You'll be pleasantly surprised, don't worry.
I mean, you'll enjoy it.
No,
it's your dream come true.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That doesn't surprise me either, to be honest.
Yeah, that we're such good friends that we would encourage viewers to make your dreams come true.
Yes, I know. You make all kinds of dreams come true for me. You have in the past and you will continue to in the future.
There we go, everyone. You've just received the go-ahead.
The best thing is I've got no idea what I've got myself into, but that seems standard for me. Right, I'm guessing you can see my fat ass now.
Actually, technically no, because you're facing away from the camera, so
Yeah, I was
we can
about
see
to
your
say
penis, not your ass. So
Can you at least see some of me?
yes,
Yeah, including
Good,
the
that's all that
bloodstains.
and just
Yeah.
stains.
Bloodstains, it's all in a day's work.
There you go, everyone.
There you go.
How much trouble am I going to get in for this?
How many times a day do you usually get the bloodstains?
I don't know, to be honest.
You don't know.
Can't even count.
Lost count,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, lost count.
Do you like it when it's surprising?
Not sure, to be honest.
Not sure.
Yeah, I don't know whether I prefer a surprise or not.
So sometimes you like to know, but sometimes you like to be surprised.
Potentially.
Potentially. This is getting into murky territory. We need you to confirm that you definitely want a surprise.
The problem is I got no idea.
Fun. Surprises are fun.
I know I'm already getting screwed over anyway, so.
Screwed over. We're just making your dreams come true.
Yeah.
Well, I know that. You've already done that plenty of times.
But it's more fun when it's a surprise, right?
It's always more fun when it's a surprise, don't worry.
Well, there
There we
you
go.
go. There you
Go
go.
out there. We've got it confirmed.
That's the line you need to play in court. Just to...
Should anyone get into any type of trouble, we'll play this back and you're all good.
I'm so fucked.
If you only knew how true that statement was.
Again, he just keeps saying it, everyone. He's insisting.
Anyway, moving on.
See, he wants to move on, so we can. We've documented it now for everyone's needs.
All right, so
Let's get into it. Bundesliga.
Well, it's starting very soon. Andrew, you're the soccer expert.
Yeah,
When's
No
it start?
shit, that's why we're talking about it.
yeah, it's
When's it
restarting
start?
this. It's restarting this weekend. Saturday
Well-
night, first games.
You're our gambling expert.
But yeah, I'm not so much a Bundesliga expert though.
Okay. Have you brushed
I
up
prefer
on your
some of the other
Bundesliga?
German stuff they do, but not Bundesliga.
What, can you give us an example, James, of some of the other German stuff you prefer the Bundesliga to do?
Not the Bundesliga, but the Germany in general.
Germany is a wonderful place. So, or Deutschland, as it's referred to by the locals.
Right. Well, you would
Dropping
enjoy
knowledge. It's dropping knowledge.
I don't have much
In
knowledge.
Germany, they speak German,
They speak Deutsch.
or as we call it, German.
Well, if you're English, yes, it's called German. So
Yes.
you're speaking English.
Tell us some more German facts.
Tell us some more German facts.
Yeah, your
Well,
top
I
5
drink-
German politicians, go.
Well, I only know one German politician.
Your favorite.
Well, there's everyone's favourite, Angela Merkel.
Oh, okay.
So,
You literally know one German politician. You couldn't
Yeah.
possibly think of one other German
No.
politician. No.
no, can you?
No, not in the history of anything. No.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Never.
Maybe Hitler.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Well, he's dropping knowledge. It took a lot to get to.
Another one of your favourites is
Took me a while to get to one of my favourites.
really.
If you're upset with that, just remember what he said at the start. So take your vengeance out. I believe you're also a huge fan of the German sexual acts.
The German sexual acts. Can you enlighten me on those, please? I have been into a German sex store before. It's quite an interesting place, to be honest.
Well, I think Germany is kind of pretty well known for a good scat fetish and piss play.
They do like their fetishes. That is true.
Did they have many devices in that sex shop you're in for that?
Many is an understatement.
Really?
The amount of devices they had in there. So
For scat play?
They had
How many scat play devices can you have?
The sex store had a stockpile of them. So,
such as what?
I had
just tell us like the 3 or 4 best you bought.
That I bought. I didn't buy any personally.
Sure.
No, I didn't. So I'm sorry to disappoint you on that front. But I saw some like crutchless underwear that had like cups and stuff on it to do God knows what with if you wanted to. So
cups. Well, you're talking about underwear that had a hole in it with a cup underneath, so you could shit in the cup and feed it to someone.
Yeah, that's pretty much, yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, so there was some interesting stuff in there. So
I've seen some pretty wacky sex toys. I never heard of that. Fuck.
Well, you said that they liked the scat, so there you go.
They do. So
there's your evidence of it, basically. So
I guess you had to like bake a cake and bake it fresh.
Oh, you could. Exactly. So I get the feeling that some people there tend to enjoy it nice and fresh. So.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the goalkeeper from Dortmund, who I don't even know who it is, but he might have had a little bit of a wacky sex party during the break, and therefore I reckon that's why Schalke are going to win by 4. Schalke 4 by 4, because the Dortmund goalkeeper has a little bit of a stomach infection from some off-scat sex during the coronavirus.
Fair enough. And Andrew, is Schalke 04? Is that how you pronounce it?
It's Schalke.
Yeah, I thought it was Schalke.
I think it'd be more like Schalke.
Yeah.
You had the accent in there.
Schalke is fucking.
You've got to say it very loud and aggressively as well.
Yeah.
You do it. Say like 9.
9.
So, yeah.
Do you have the odds up there, James?
Yep. So
do you have the odds for this one?
It is Borussia Dortmund $1.50, but the draw is $4.20, and Schalke 04 are $6.
So you said Schalke would win 4-0, didn't you?
Yeah.
What's the odds for Schalke winning 4-0?
I gotta find it. It is 200 to 1. So good odds there for you people. It's a solid bet. I'm saying put the whole bankroll on it.
Put the whole bankroll on it.
I think the whole bankroll is a bit aggressive.
Yeah, but I only have $10 in my wallet, so.
That's fair enough then. Then put your entire wallet on.
Sell the wallet for an extra $1 as well.
Yeah, just to make sure you get the maximum amount of value on it. So, has anyone been doing any horse punting in the last week?
What are you talking about? Don't get to. We're going through the Bundesliga. We'll get to other.
Oh, we're going through the Bundesliga. We'll get to other gambling.
Well, no one else has given a tip for this game.
Well, I feel like. Can you find out if they're playing? Can you find out if they're playing in front of fans and also if they're playing at neutral venues?
Jesus.
Yeah, it does make a difference.
7 years of research before this.
Because Schalke are actually more likely to win.
That's
shit. That's why I said.
But
yeah,
it'll be interesting to see how they play a derby if there's no fans. It's interesting.
Yeah.
with an empty yellow wall at the stadium.
Okay.
Behind closed doors.
But it sounds like it's at Dortmund Stadium then.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Interesting.
So
They played for a 0 draw.
Do you know how long they've been training as well?
No.
Because if they haven't been
probably wouldn't be that long.
Has anyone sat at the training ground and done a time?
90 minutes.
Huh?
If they haven't been training, it's not going to be easy.
I reckon they both. No, it won't be. I reckon they could struggle. Both teams could really struggle. This could be one of those games that's like stupidly high scoring because both.
Well, I would have thought it'd be low.
Tired.
I would have thought it'd be low scoring because you're too tired to run. You're not going to score goals.
Yeah, you do make.
I think you're both taking this way too seriously for hypothetical bets. We're not even actually putting it on.
We're definitely putting the bets on. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
You think I'm not going to be gambling on this, please?
Yeah, well.
100% I am. What?
James, have you forgotten who we are?
Well, then give a fucking tip and live a little bit.
Well, this is
we're trying to gather the information
yet, so I'm just.
Yeah, well, I haven't. I also haven't sat at their training ground and timed how long it takes each player to run from one side to the other. But I'm still willing to put my neck out on the line and go for Schalke 4-0.
Yeah, but you're the one saying you don't even want to put real money on it, though.
Exactly.
I told you I'm putting my bankroll on it.
Like,
$10 and the wallet.
Hypothetical bankroll. Yeah. Well, I'll let you know after the weekend how much money I won on the Bundesliga, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
that will be interesting.
That's fine for that, but we're doing a podcast right now where we're trying to...
On the next podcast.
How much money do you reckon is going to get traded on that match? Because it'll be like the only European football league on.
Except
there's
for
a bunch of
Belarus.
games going on at the same time, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you're not going to give out actual bets at the point, then at least have some kind of jokey bet for now.
What's the over-under odds?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're getting technical here.
Shouldn't be that hard. If you got the odds up, it should be right there.
2.5 goals is... Over is $1.61. Under is $2.20.
The over-under. I'm taking the over 2.5. Oh, hello. I'm taking
the under. All right. Well, I feel like this should be some sort of wager between us then.
I agree. What odds are we going to give each other?
Well, I feel
straight up even money.
I feel like we should have some sort of penalty on the podcast or something.
All right. Well,
loser has to reenact Marcus's dream.
Well, I was thinking, what's that?
Loser has to reenact Marcus's dream.
I was going to say the loser has to be pegged, so yeah, we're on the same page. On the podcast.
What has to happen?
We're going to keep it PG, so only the face can be on the podcast, but if you find that, we'll see everything that's going on.
What's going to have to happen?
You're going to get pegged now.
I'm going to get pegged.
On the podcast.
I know what's happening already, don't worry.
All right, under it is. All right, so what's the wager there? I don't think we can do that on the pod.
I think the winner gets one of those crotchless underwear of the cups that Marcus is talking about, and then the loser has to eat it.
Oh, the loser has to eat it.
Oh, dear.
On the podcast.
On the podcast.
It sounds like nobody's winning in that scenario to me.
Everybody's winning in that scenario.
I don't think anyone is, to be honest, but anyway. Sorry, the only one winning is James.
The only one losing is the prostitutes that lose out on all the cum that's being wasted from the excitement.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Dear Lord.
Let's just have bets against each other and then keep a tally of who's winning.
All right.
Let's just do that.
I agree. I like that.
So I've got the unders. And Marcus
I'm
with the
taking
overs.
overs.
All
I'm
right.
taking overs.
All right, let's go to the next match then.
Or I
Next
think
Bundesliga.
the more exciting way to do it would be to have like a bankroll for the podcast of like each person has 1,000, and then you're betting with part of that money, but you get to decide how much.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah, all right, we'll do that.
All right. So what odds are we using?
I don't know. Well, I'm on sportsbet, so let's just use that.
Yeah.
Done.
Let's do
Sounds
that.
good.
Sports bet at the time of now.
Yeah.
At the time of
recording, so we're going through whatever the price is.
now.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, so
I'm
James,
I'm taking under 2.5 at 220.
All right, I'll take over at the $1.60, and I'll have, what's my bankroll?
1,000.
All right, I'll have 200 of that on it.
Jesus. Your total bankroll for the thing, you're going that.
Yeah, I'm taking 20%. Done. Whack. Easy.
All right. I'm going to be a bit more conservative. I'll just have $100 on mine.
Stop being so soft.
It's called optimal bet sizing, Marcus.
Please,
Marcus, you can only bet on 5 matches in this thing.
Optimal bet sizing.
Well, I said I'm pretty confident in this one, so I'm going to have a bit more on it.
Well,
So
I'm going Schalke 04 just to win.
Schalke 04, 4-0. Come on.
Okay, 4-0.
You
So
can
you're
have
having
like
$10 on 4-0, right?
Fine, then fuck it.
Why not?
That was
You
easy.
realize I'm actually going to place these bets?
Yeah.
Like, I can't just not. I can't theoretically talk about it and not do it.
Oh man, imagine Schalke 4-0 gets up and not betting on it.
Oh, he's going to. Don't worry.
Well, you're going to have to bet now.
I'm not even going to be waiting till this podcast ends to get on it.
That does not surprise me at all.
All right, we're on. Okay, that's my bet. But I'm also going to have. Oh yeah, I reckon I've got to go another 10, and then $10 more on Schalke to win.
All right. Not bad.
I like it. It sounds good.
At $6, so. Alrighty. That's game 1. Now, anyone out there listening, we are clearly experts to know what we're doing.
What's the next game, James?
It is Hoffenheim versus Hertha Berlin.
Hertha Berlin.
Hertha.
Pronounced Hertha Berlin. Anyway, that's okay.
I say Hertha.
You can say Hertha. That's
I speak English.
I know you speak English. I speak Deutsch.
No, you don't.
Nein, Scheisenhausen.
All right. Give us some odds.
All right. $2.10 for Hoffenheim, who are at home.
I'm taking Hertha Berlin.
3.5 for the draw. 3.4 for the win for Hertha Berlin.
I'm taking 100 on Hertha Berlin. That's 3.4. I have no idea why. I just think they are definitely going to win.
Yeah, I quite like that bet as well, actually.
So how much are you in for?
I'm 100 for Hertha Berlin.
Yeah, I like that bet so much I'm going to copy it.
Well, just because fuck you both, I'm going to go on.
Is that allowed?
What?
Is that allowed?
You can bet whatever the fuck you want. Jesus.
Is that allowed?
All right, give us some correct score odds as well, then.
Well, what score are you looking for?
2-1 to Hertha.
Hang on. I've got to write down all the fucking things. So I'm taking 100 on Hoffenheim at 2.1. You want 2-0 for Herder.
2-1.
2-1. It's $11.
Yeah. Let's be mental and have 100 on that as well.
There's nothing mental about that when it wins.
Nah, it's pretty mental.
Well, then fucking go all in on it then if you're so serious on it, Marcus.
Oh, I didn't say it was. I don't think 2-1's going to happen. I think 1-0. What are the odds for 1-0?
Fucking hell. 1-0 is $12.
Well, give me 50 on 1-0. Hertha Berlin as well.
Fucking hell. 1-0 $50 for $12 odds. Okay. All right. Are we done with that game?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, I think
What do you
so.
reckon? Yep, I agree.
Yep.
Augsburg versus Wolfsburg. Battle of the Bergs. So, Augsburg are $3.10. The draw is $3.30. Wolfsburg are $2.25.
I'm going to take the draw in this match.
For how much?
Another 100 on the draw. Andrew, you're the expert. What do you think here?
What is the over-under odds?
Jesus Christ. The over-under is $1.83 both ways.
Jesus Christ.
All in.
Do they want to put any more margin into that market? Oh, goodness. I'm going to take Augsburg for $100.
As well.
Is that what Marcus bet?
Yeah.
I took the draw.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. God, jeez.
Jesus.
I can't even get my bets right. God, you hopeless bookmaker.
I would love if you picked the winner bet because we wrote it down wrong, you lose.
Well, that is something you would do, actually.
Yeah. All that counts is what I write down, so that's the official.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
All right, well, I'm taking the Wolfsburg because you don't turn your back on the Wolf Pack at $2.25 for $100.
My battery's at like. I love my battery's at like 3%, and phone's about to die, even though I'm charging it.
Okay. Clearly a master of technology.
I think Marcus is going to be leaving the pod soon.
All right, Fortuna versus Dusseldorf. Fortuna Dusseldorf versus Paderborn.
That is not a good quality game.
Who gives a fuck? Let's go. Fortuna Dusseldorf is $2.10. The draw is $3.60. Paderborn is $3.30.
Can I bet 0-0, please?
0-0.
Yeah.
More draw.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, it's annoying to
Boring
find.
draw.
$11.
Let's have $50 on that one.
Marcus?
Well, it sounds like a shit match that I actually don't even want to bet on, to be honest.
All right. That's fine. You don't have to bet on every match.
No, just only quality bets being made here.
No, it just sounds like shit. So, literally.
Well, I'm going to go Paderborn at $2.37 for 100 on the draw no bet.
Okay.
Interesting. Be interesting to see how that one comes out.
Well, I did the form, so you know it's a good bet.
Yeah, true. I know you did the form.
All right.
Well, I don't trust it when you do the form.
I like how you're humping the ladder over there.
I know.
RB Leipzig versus Freiburg.
RB Leipzig.
Yeah,
Oh,
Leipzig.
Leipzig.
Sorry, I don't have a fucking German accent.
You said you've done the form, you can't.
You said you've done the form, so
What part of having a German accent is
What
the
part of
form?
the form is knowing what the teams are called. But,
yeah, I was going to say that's usually a good idea, knowing what you're actually betting on.
Pronouncing their name is different to knowing what their the teams are called.
I'd say it's pretty similar, wouldn't you say, Frat?
What's that? It's pretty
I
similar.
am aware that it is Red Bull.
What's that?
It is Red Bull.
Yeah.
It is Red Bull, that is correct.
It is Red Bull, but they're not allowed to technically call the team Red Bull, so it's Rasenball Sport.
Well, it gives me wins, so.
I think Leipzig are a pretty good chance in this game.
Yeah, well, they are $1.28 favorites,
yeah.
so.
Yeah,
I didn't even know the odds. I just thought they were a damn good chance of winning this match. How about?
No shit.
Very good.
I've got a bet here. Can I have $50 on each? Leipzig to win 3-1 and 3-0. $50 on each of those.
So 3-1.
And 3-0.
3-1 is 9.5. And what was that one?
3-0.
3-0 at $8. Right, any bets?
Can we have the first goal scorer market, please?
First goal scorer.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, way to make it go deep into the... Where are we? Goal markets.
Mate, we've done our form here, and we're going to take advantage of
Absolutely.
the idiots who don't know what they're doing.
That's
how you
absolutely.
actually
There's
win money.
value here.
There's plenty of value here.
Do you know how hard it is to find some of these fucking markets?
They're like goal scorer markets, right?
Yeah, but I'm reading through. I can't fucking... A goal to be scored, both teams scored away, blah, blah, blah. Second half, first half, team to score, number of team goals, number of goals, total. I can't even see it under that.
Maybe they don't have it.
You're kidding. They don't have first goal scorer. Surely they do.
It's possible they don't. It's only the German league.
It's only the German league.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how many Aussies are betting first goal scorer on German soccer? Like,
us.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't see it. I even did a search for.
Well, can I use another bookie then?
No, that's getting
No?
too complex. Well, if you find one, yes.
Well, if I look up, it's going to hang me up from the Zoom call there.
Now I'm gonna fucking Google.
Go to like who would have it? Bet365.
All right, soccer. German Bundesliga 1. What are we on? Zig. Goals. First half, first goal method. Time of first goal brackets, clean sheet. For fuck's sake, I can't see it again.
All right, forget it. It's too complicated.
We could just do a podcast of someone sitting there looking for first goal scorer. Some of the most riveting.
That would be absolutely riveting. That would be absolutely riveting stuff.
Now it's fucking. Oh my god, this is frustrating.
Let's forget about it. It's too complicated.
It is. I mean, I was gonna have a bet on while scrolling through this first goal method.
First goal method.
Yeah, but the problem is they have it in fucking decimals.
Right foot, left foot header or something.
So you got shot, header, penalty, free kick, own goal, no goal.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna. Oh fuck me! It's gonna even that would be too hard to figure out even who won. So fuck it. All right. Any other bets for this game, or are we moving on to the next?
I'm just gonna not bet then because I can't bet what I wanted to bet, and I'm a bit stroppy. So.
All right. Your
Next game.
Yeah. Let's move on.
So Marcus is the only one with a bet in that game. All right.
What did you bet, Marcus?
He's got 3-1 and 3-0.
Okay. All right.
I'm tracked Frankfurt versus Gladbach.
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt.
It says every Arsenal supporter's German team. Eintracht Frankfurt.
Yeah, I hear they have good scap going down that way.
Well, because they got Unai Emery sacked. That's the reason.
Well, they'll be Gladbach.
And so, for that reason, I'm going to bet $200 on Eintracht.
You're taking... Yeah, fair enough.
All right, Eintracht.
Probably a pretty close game.
Well, I'm going to take Mönchengladbach.
So for $200 at 288, Marcus is on Gladbach.
For 200. In fact, no, I'm going to up it. 300.
Do you even have 300 left? I'm going to have to go back and calculate how much is actually fucking left, because you got to be kneeling.
I got plenty left.
You started only with 1,000, and that's 300. Previous game, that takes us to 400.
So, got plenty left.
That's 450, 550, 600, 800. You only got 200 left, Marcus.
That's fine. No problem.
All right.
Plenty.
Yeah. I love crotch cam we've got going on over here.
I know. I was wondering to see how long you'd wait until you realised.
I mean, I noticed earlier. It's hard for me to miss a good shot of a crotch, but I did notice earlier, but I was waiting for the right moment to bring it up.
I mean, after all, we were talking about German scat and other interesting things, so I thought only appropriate
Just get the viewers excited.
I just get the viewers excited.
Yeah.
Get the right camera angle. So
those shorts look like they've lived through various bukkake parties.
They have lived through all. These shorts have had a very interesting existence, and how they are still alive is anyone's guess, to be honest.
Entertaining.
Yes.
Well, there you go. So what odds did I get?
You got $2.88.
I got $2.88.
Yep.
What's Marcus's price?
$2.30.
Oh, right. Okay. And so I'm on for 200.
Yep, you're both on for 200.
All right.
I'm on for 300.
You don't have 300 left, Marcus.
He's got 200 left after this, that bet.
All right, we'll leave it for 200.
Oh, wait. He's got 200 after that bet.
Yeah.
After betting 300.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm taking Gladbach to win to nil at $4.50.
Well, I hope that bet wins as well, James.
I kind of want the bet to lose just for those purposes, but oh well. I just realized now that I should have been giving out fake odds for myself and just amp them up a bit. I mean, all I would have to do is give myself like a slight edge, and then all of a sudden I'm way ahead.
You should definitely cheat on the fake
I was
bets.
going to say, yeah, I don't understand why you're not cheating on the fake bets.
Okay, the next game. The next game we have Union Berlin versus Bayern Munich. Never heard of it.
How did you pronounce that again, James?
Bayern Munich.
Can you tell that? Sorry, can you tell everyone again?
Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich.
Can you keep going, please?
No, I can't, because it was hard enough to try to mispronounce it that way to begin with, let alone...
Never heard of them either.
Never heard of them, to be honest. Bayern Munich.
Yeah, a bunch of Germans.
Bayern Munich.
I guess they play in Bayern. Do they play in Bayern?
I guess they must.
They must play in Bayern. I'm guessing, yeah. That sounds about right. Where do we reckon Bayern... How's it pronounced again, James? I've forgotten.
For fuck's sake, it's Bayern Munich. Stop showing us your thigh and show us your crotch a bit more, please.
What the fuck are you doing?
Just remember, it's been a little bit since the start of the podcast, so he's had time to recharge. So.
All right. Do we have some odds?
Do we have some odds for Bayern Munich?
On what? What odds do you want?
Well,
what are the match odds?
Yeah, match odds. What are
they? It's $14, $6.50 for the draw, and $1.17 for the win.
Can I have
obviously Union Berlin are the favourites?
Of course.
Can I have a bet on whether James can actually pronounce the German towns?
Union Berlin.
Berlin. Difficult to pronounce.
Berlin, never heard of it.
Yeah. That sounds like another terrible game, to be honest.
Yeah.
It does on your regular...
Two teams that nobody's ever heard of.
Yeah. I don't want to bet on it when I haven't
I'm going to take the over 10 corners at $3.50.
For who?
Over 10 corners.
For the match.
For the total match? Oh, yeah. That seems reasonable.
All right. Anyone else want some bets of any type?
Can I bet that there won't be a red card?
Fucking hell. Where are we going to find this one? Other market or match specials?
I like that bet, actually. Can I bet whether the crossbar will get hit or not?
Who will keep a clean sheet? Well, I know who won't keep a clean sheet. Marcus. It's hard to keep a clean sheet in the scat party.
You never keep it
Do you know how attentive you got to be with your mouth to avoid it?
Very, I know. Don't worry.
All right, so you're both pussing out of the that game.
No, I'm betting that there won't be a red card.
Well, there is no fucking odds for that.
I'm sure there is.
Can you give us some odds for some novelty bets for that game?
Yeah.
I mean, they don't really have novelty bets in these matches.
You're kidding, right?
I mean, you've got time to score
Maybe
away.
It's too early in the week for all the markets to be up.
So, yeah.
Maybe it's better to do a pod like this, like the day before or the day of the matches.
That's not a bad call.
Because they probably have more markets by then. Yeah.
That's true.
But
yeah,
for this
well,
week,
that's great for the future.
For this week, we'll just go with what we have for now, I guess.
So you skipping that game? Or are you going to...
Yeah. I think we'll skip that
What's
game.
the time of first goal markets, you said?
Time of first goal. let's fucking find that. Time of first goal. Well, for fuck's sake, they have time of team first half goals. They don't seem to have fucking time of first goal.
Oh, I thought you said that's what you had up.
Jesus Christ, this is difficult.
All right, forget it. Let's just go to the next game.
Yeah, there's no time of first goal.
Yeah, fuck it. Doesn't matter.
All right. Next game, I do love that I basically doubled the odds of my bet and neither of you picked up on it.
What was your bet?
Over 10 corners at 3.5 when the real odds are what, $1.90. But that game is finished now, so the bets are official and final, and no one can bet again on it.
I love it.
Who knows how many corners there's going to be? It's way too.
I do.
Well, there you go.
Okay, now we're all the way into Tuesday's matches.
Yeah, that's all right.
So we got Werder Bremen versus Leverkusen.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce that again?
Leverkusen. Werder Bremen versus Leverkusen.
I'm enjoying James and his German. It's very good. I'm learning a lot today.
It's pretty good, yeah.
9? Yeah, it's good. Werder Bremen, easy here.
Yeah, probably not.
Well, I think so.
Yeah, no.
Final 200 for Marcus.
I'm definitely fading Marcus. So.
Huh?
I want to bet on Leverkusen, please. How much? What's the odds?
Sorry, I'm just trying to
You've lost it.
No, I was just trying to translate scat in German so I could say it for Marcus, and it turns out it's pronounced scat.
Scat, yeah.
It's universally known, then, I guess.
Yeah.
Scat is scat. Doesn't matter.
It's the language of love.
Yeah.
All right, so Werder Bremen is $4.33. The draw is $3.75, and Leverkusen $1.72.
Yeah. I'll bet on Leverkusen.
Give me 50 on Werder Bremen.
Hang on, can one person at a time? So,
No.
Barat is Leverkusen for
I
how
got
much?
$100. Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
At 1.72. Marcus?
50, whatever the odds of, I can't remember. Werder Bremen.
All right, I did $1.12.
No, not $1.12. God, I love getting royally screwed.
All right, I'll give you $1.25.
$1.25.
Good bet.
All odds are official and all bets are final.
No, they're not. What are
Yes,
the actual odds?
Well, if you were to bet somewhere else, you might get $4.33. But on this,
Can I at least have $4? Can I at least have $4?
no.
It's all right. Your bet's going to lose anyway. So
Yeah, what's the matter?
I've got the winner. So you may as well just be betting at ones. Like, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? All right, okay. I think Werder Bremen are good, especially at the price.
No. Wrong.
Wrong? All right, we'll see. All right, what's the next game that?
Yeah. I'm going to take the under on corners.
At like 8.
So under 25 corners at
8 to 1.
At 54 to 1.
I'd like that bet as well, please.
Sorry, the market's been closed. After I got up.
So you couldn't get on.
So you put the bet on and move the market.
Yeah, I got on and I knocked the market off, unfortunately, and they've had to remove the market.
You knocked the market off. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
It's now paying
Can you
$1.12.
explain how
So.
you did that?
Well, I went all in, so now it pays $1.12. So you can bet it.
Oh, okay.
You know, $1.12 is
So
still a good price.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. Until they like deliberately keep kicking it out.
Like, it's an
Tempted to
absurd
take
amount
the
of money.
$1.12 actually.
All right.
I'd go all in at $1.12 and under 24.5 points.
I'm taking under 9 at $2.40 for 100. Just to keep things interesting. Someone has to have a serious bet. That's all for the week. Then we get into next week. So we have all our
we
official...
can do that next week.
Unless you want to have a Bundesliga German 2 League 2 game bet.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We got enough to... Yeah, can we just come up with something for that, please?
The
All
second
right.
Bundesliga, yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're going John Regensburg versus Holstein Kyle.
Jesus. I haven't heard of it.
John Regensburg versus Holstein Kyle, as no one pronounces it.
Wouldn't have a clue.
That's not one of the options, unfortunately.
Oh, really? Okay. How about 1-1 correct score?
You're going 1-1.
Yeah.
For how much?
How much do I have left in my bankroll?
Fuck if I know. I have to go back and calculate it, but let's just assume you have.
Let's put the rest of the bankroll on 1-1.
At $6.50.
Yeah.
All in. Marcus, who you got in this game?
Does Marcus even have any money left?
Yeah, he has 150.
I've got like $100 left.
150.
Yeah. Right. So I'm gonna have the 150 on what were the head market? What were the match odds again?
John Regensburg is $2.75.
Yeah.
Draw is $3.30, and Holstein Kiel is $2.40.
All right, I'll go 2-1 in favour of Regensburg for 150.
2-1, which is $10. So.
Yep.
2-1 at $10. I will take the draw.
So what's going to be great is James will be leading in like the 85th minute, 1-1 with the draw, and then I'll score in like the 90th to go up 2-1, game over. That's going to be brilliant.
And then in the final minute of extra time, they actually score another goal, and it's...
No, they won't.
At that point, even if it was fucking 3-1, I would be excited just to see you lose. That would be like attending a scat party. A guy's about to pull out his pants, he's about to take a shit, and then everyone's excited. The shit's coming, and then you can't.
Right.
Poor diet management. You ruined the scat party. You ruined the German Bundesliga betting.
I've ruined a lot of things. I know that.
You have. Including those shorts.
These shorts have been ruined for a long time.
Too many parties?
Yes. Sorry, you can't have enough parties as far as I'm concerned.
There you go, everyone. You heard it. He likes the spontaneous parties.
So we are out of isolation very soon. So
yeah, and I think very shortly we with sport coming back not next week, but the week after NRL starts.
Yes.
That's where we're going to have to start doing our more proper version of this.
Our gambling experts. See what we can run $1,000 up to.
Yeah.
There's a more proper version of this.
I'm going to turn mine into like 50 grand. That's the plan. Let's do it.
I'm just going to run my horse racing bankroll up to a bucket load. That's what I'm going to do.
Literally a bucket load. As many $1 coins as he can fit in a bucket is what he's aiming for.
Easy.
Started with 10 grand and now he's down to 500, but it's 500 $1 coins in a bucket.
It is a bucket load. There you go.
It is a bucket load, so that's what I wanted.
And the best thing is you can mix it in with your scat parties, and then all of a sudden...
See, there you go. See, I got this all worked out.
Life plans.
Exactly.
Now, if anyone wanted to learn how to do that, where could they buy your training series?
You just need to go to the just send us a message, and we'll happily send it to you.
Who is us?
Sorry, I'll happily send it to you. Just leave us a message in the comments below,
and you'll send them your strategy. Now, before you were going to try and derail us into talk of the horse racing. So what were you going to say about horse racing before?
Has anyone had some been punting on the horses or dogs lately at all and done okay?
No.
Have you by any chance, Marcus?
I have actually. Because I've got nothing else to do.
Now,
in fact, I'm standing up here.
So you're implying that you've been winning on this?
I have actually lately, surprisingly.
Now, when you say you're winning, does that including your losing bets, or does that include just focusing?
That includes everything.
I'm winning on the winning bets.
That includes everything.
Because sometimes you have a tendency to focus on the money coming in and not focusing on the money going out.
I can say I'm winning on my Belarusian soccer bets, but I actually haven't had a single winning bet. So I can't even say that.
No, I've done okay. I think I'm on a fair winning streak at the moment, actually. I think I've had about 15 winning bets in a row. So
15 in a row. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, I think the key word there was I think.
I haven't got the exact numbers.
I haven't got exact numbers. Definitely well ahead, but I don't have the exact numbers. So.
Well, I know I've had 6 winning days in a row on the punt, so betting on horses. So I'd say that's pretty good.
Possibly.
Yep. Like 4x your bankroll or something?
So you're retiring?
I have. I've turned my bankroll. It's gone 3.5 times from bankroll.
3.5x the bankroll. It's not bad.
Yep. So in the last probably about week and a half, 2 weeks. So
quite good. So when are you going to be losing it all?
Probably very soon, to be honest. There's every chance that could happen later. I have what's called a weakness to the greyhounds.
So would you say you, on your average bet, you're betting like 10% of your bankroll, or?
Oh, no, it depends on what odds I get and whether I think the thing's any good or not. Sometimes I'm risking 50% of my bankroll.
Wait, okay. So you've won 15 races in a row, and sometimes you're risking 50% of your bankroll, and yet you're saying that you're only 3.5 times off.
Yes. That's because I bet on shit to lose.
Doing the Kelly betting.
Yeah.
I think he's doing the made-up numbers betting.
No, I'm not actually. Even Farak can check this.
Yeah, I can, because he's using my bet for.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's not using my bet for. He's yeah. Definitely can't say that on the podcast. Not meant to do that. I know.
You just know. You've seen it, so.
Yeah.
Right, I think I've actually finished what I've meant to get done today. I only took.
But I haven't watched the bets he's done. I just see the numbers coming in. So
that's definitely way up.
And And it's surprising they're all positives, aren't they?
Recently they have been, but before that there was a lot of negatives.
Oh, there were definitely a few negatives, that's for sure.
Would you say that the negatives from before may outweigh the recent positives?
I don't think so. I don't think they have. No. Surprisingly.
Because as I said, since I started, I've gone 3.5 times my bankroll.
Time to buy a new horse, I say.
It's just a matter of time until it's just bam.
I agree. It could all just disappear in one foul swoop.
You can have 2 losses in a row, and then you're back to like less than you started.
Yes, that is very true.
Well, I mean, if you bet 50% of your bankroll, as he claimed, 2 losses in a row, you have 0.
Absolutely.
Well, you don't, because you have half of the first, and then you bet half of whatever the new bankroll is.
Valid point.
So it'd be
25%.
Yeah.
So it could be 75% I lose, but
yeah.
Which would leave you with 25%.
Yeah.
You'd be less than where you started if you lost 50% twice in a row.
Yes, that is absolutely certain.
So there we go, everyone. Marcus is only 2 bets away from being a losing punter. On the official bets as well. I'm sure there's been plenty of losing bets along the way.
I've got to remember what my bets were so I can go place them after this.
I can send it to you. I have the
do that, because I'm going to have to actually put these bets on.
Can you, James, can you start a WhatsApp chat for the podcast and then put all the bets in there?
Yeah. So I feel like we're almost moving into a new direction of just degenerate punting.
I feel like that's a better podcast anyway.
I agree.
Yeah. We throw in some random insanity along the way, but
random degenerate punting, I think, is something we can all do very well.
Random punting along with stupid joke.
Yeah,
good to me.
And my other idea was that we have like a guest bankroll, so that if we can get anyone else to come on, they bet with the bankroll of the guests, and then they take over the next person's. And ideally, we get people that have no fucking idea what they're doing to also bet with us.
I tend to like that.
I mean, we all did the form on the Bundesliga before this, so we're obviously experts. But
next time I will actually do the form, and I'll have some like peak Lithuanian basketball bets.
I like that.
I don't know. I feel like it should be something that we can actually start following, though. Next week, we can do random shit again as well, but the week after, we start to have Australian sport back.
Yeah, but it still doesn't mean we can't bet on random shit.
Yes, but the primary focus should be that we're actually betting on AFL and NRL.
Well, I like betting the horses.
I agree, though. Yeah.
You can bet the horses in your own time.
Yeah,
it's not the same as this.
All right.
I agree.
Sounds good. I like it.
What we could do is we could all actually place the bets and just pull it off. Just for fun. If you wanted to do that, I'm up for it. I'm a DJ.
So we're all going all in on this random.
What are we going all in on?
Oh, no. So we're actually going to place the bets.
What happens if someone busts their bankroll?
Because that's
then you're out. Chance, that's the point of it. You're meant to be.
For a podcast.
Oh, God.
I think that we start fresh from the 28th, which is when NRL kicks off, and we have $1,000 bankroll each for the whole season of both NRL and AFL.
All right, good.
We can make that happen. I definitely think that's a good idea.
It's just whoever can run it up the most.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
And then we'll just keep going at it.
That's definitely a good idea.
But since it's got to last you the whole season and there's no more buy-ins, if you're betting $200, that's fucking wild on anything.
Let's be honest, that's going to happen in the first game.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're dumb enough to bet $200 on the first game that we bet on, you fucking moron. On people that are coming back from not even training properly and all that kind of shit, like.
Yeah, but they've had some good scats, so I think that'll keep them in good stead.
Well, that's what we need. You've clearly done the form.
Of course, I've done the form. What do you expect?
And the form, he's been involved in the scat.
Yeah. So I know exactly what's going on.
I don't even know if we know what the first game is at this point.
I'm sure that'll be worked out at some point.
But yeah, I think next week we're going to start going through some of the wilder ones, and then
we'll work it out.
Next week we're going to have to get onto the novelty bets and some of the specials.
Yep, I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
I agree.
So for now, we'll do this, and then, as the actual sporting year in Australia gets going, now that is a nice angle. It looks so fucking creepy.
I only thought it was appropriate, so.
It is very appropriate.
Just creeping around some random house.
Fuck, imagine looking outside your house and seeing that, like, that would creep the fuck out of you if you just saw.
Well, the blinds are actually down at this place, so I can't see in unfortunately.
Can you smile, Marcus? And that is so creepy.
Did you get a good screenshot of that one?
Of course. That was the whole point of it. I needed that.
Oh, I know that.
It's going to represent you in our DJM podcast.
Yes.
But yeah, I think we need to do one at the start of the week and one at the end of the week. Or like one at whenever the day before whatever the sport starts, and then one after the sport.
Nah, I reckon you do one a week. It's easier.
Yeah, no, I think 2 a week. I think 2 a week. You want the one where you're placing all the bets, and then one that you're reviewing them all.
All right. Sounds good.
And then hopefully we get sponsored by some sports betting company who lets us put real, like if you've seen there's some random ones where they've actually let people put, like different podcasts put their own bets onto betting sites.
Yeah. Get sponsored by Sportsbet for our...
Get Sportsbet. They love this shit.
That'd be good. Yeah. Sportsbet would be the one. Nobody else would do it.
Yeah.
Or any of them anyway. Whatever we can get. And then I think we started even getting down some of these specials, the wild bets.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
it sounds good.
The wild bets, but there was no markets.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the moment, all we can bet on is, which I think we should all, if we get $100 more, everyone gets a bonus $100 right now on their thingamajig, their bankroll.
For what?
Let's go into the novelty bets.
Oh, it's easy. I'm betting Joe Biden to win the election.
That's not in the novelty bets here.
Oh, okay.
We all can only bet on what color tie SCOMO will wear at the next press conference.
I'll go with blue.
What are some odds?
No, it's got to be blind.
It's got to be blind.
Yeah, you don't need to know the odds for this.
Interesting. Great.
Then I'll tell you. Huh?
Great.
Gray. I'm going yellow/gold. All right. We've actually managed to pick the top three favorites.
Terrible.
We picked the top three.
Top three favorites? Oh,
yep.
We did.
Yep.
I thought Gray would be an outsider.
It's actually $4.25.
There you go.
So clearly you did the form there.
Well, I feel like I've made a bad bet now. Only $4.25.
Why?
Marcus's comes in at $2.50.
$2.50. Oh.
And I split the middle at $3.50.
Sounds like we've probably got a winner between us.
What odds is black?
Black is 34. There is no way he's wearing black.
Can I have a black tie instead?
You want black?
Yeah. Give me 34s. That's insane. That is insane.
Imagine.
What's the max bet? What's the max that they'll actually let you bet? I want to take.
Oh, hang on. Well, I got onto the next part because the next bet is going to be the better one. But okay.
I'm gonna have to find a bookie that lets me bet on SCOMO black tie.
How do I find out the max bet? Do I just type it in?
They might have changed their website since I used it.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you what.
Usually, when I used it, they had a little I button that would tell you what the max stake is.
I can't see that.
Yeah, it mightn't be there anymore. This was years ago now.
Yeah, no, they don't have it. All right, final novelty bet is SCOMO's first word at next presser.
First word.
It's got to be
welcome.
Welcome. Ooh, he's got in the rough here. That's $8.
All right, sounds good.
Come on, Marcus.
How about we go with?
You could go Australia/Australians at 15. It's good odds.
Nah, I don't think that's good.
Sup is 75.
Sup.
Coal is 101.
Coal is 101. Yeah.
Whoa, fuck, the next bet is
say,
amazing. Yeah, go.
I was going to say, no, we'll go with good.
Fuck you stole mine too.
I know that's the favourite.
Yeah, both at $1. Oh, sorry, at $2.
Yeah.
All right, final one. Number of Australians, that's the amount of times that SCOMO says Australian in the next presser. And the line is over or under 18.
I'll take under.
Yeah, I'll take under as well. For sure.
I'll take under.
I'm going over.
How long are the press conferences then?
Who knows?
Half the time it's pretty fucking long.
He's not speaking half the time anyway, so.
I feel like that is a lot of times to say Australia.
Yeah, and especially how many times he would say it. But anyway, you've both taken under, so I'm fucking taking over.
Fair enough.
I have to put money on so that we can actually track it, because I don't know that we'd be able to find out the results if we didn't.
I have to watch the press conference.
And count it with a fucking stopwatch. I'm evening out my account numbers because that's important when you're betting, is that your account balance has to be a nice even number. So I put $2.50 on it.
That does help you look like a degen.
It does,
I have the potential to win $4.62 if I win this bet.
It actually very much helps you look like an absolute.
Yeah, it
moron.
does. It's one of the things I was told they look for.
Probably going on a podcast and randomly picking sports teams that you don't even know who the fuck they are or how to pronounce.
Smashing the rest of the roll on second Bundesliga.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's going to help me get a bet on there. If I try it, they'll tell me to fuck off.
So I feel like we should rename, or at least call this new podcast Aussie Degens.
Aussie Degens.
Yeah.
All right, I like it.
Kind of summarizes everything up pretty well.
Yes, it does.
I agree.
All right, well, I guess that's our bets for the week.
Done.
All right.
It'll be interesting to find out how they go.
Put them into that WhatsApp so I can sweat them over the weekend. And then maybe play some bets myself if I'm able to get on.
Yeah, create a WhatsApp group for this.
Yeah, and I don't know if there's enough room in the thing you can copy paste all the bets, but if I can, I'll be putting them all in the description of our podcast here.
Sounds good.
Until next time, it's wank time.
Until next time.
All right, I'm off for a scat
crutch
check,
time.
boys. So I'll see you later.
And everyone
See
needs
ya.
to remember that Marcus absolutely 100% consented and went out of his way to consent at the start for you do just to grab him and to anally rape him with a strap on. So it's what was that, Marcus?
Enjoy.
I will. I was so close to saying that.
What?
Don't worry, doesn't matter.
Until next time. Enjoy. Definitely.
Hey, Marcus, show us with the light again. We need the picture. It's creepy as weird. Marcus, you need to talk so you get the audio.
Yes, I'm here. Until next time.
That photo is going to look so creepy on the thing. Until next time, it's wank time. Kidnap Marcus, rape him. It's not rape if he likes it, but he's going to pretend he doesn't. But
it's
as
not
you all
rape
heard,
when there's consent.
Yeah, you already have consent, so
consent.
Everyone heard it.
Exactly. There you go.
Goodbye.
Bon voyage.
All right. Bye.